Good morning, family. Good morning. Sorry, I was just taking a call. I've been getting calls and videos, ooh, and evidence, and it's. I'm just gonna say it's. Apologetics is not about what these crazy people have made it to be. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, and when I looked at my phone, God bless you, Sister Millicent. I know half of y'all are still in the bed. My phone is just overwhelmed with text messages and video after video after video. And a lot of people have seen the response that has been coming from um these people. Dante Forson, Sister E, all of them. And see, these people really think that everybody likes what they're doing, um, but they don't. The lies, the slander, um, I don't know what this is. And focus now kicking back and questioning, like, why you? Who are you people? And okay, deal with the information. You don't like what they're saying, you saying what they're saying is untrue, okay, disprove them. And that's clearly not happening. We all see it, and I believe a lot of other people are seeing it, and I'm talking about some big people with major platforms are seeing this. um I just it was one of the videos that was given to me, and I'm gonna deal with this here first. um Dante Fortson, I'm not even gonna worry about him because he already messed up. So the only thing I can say to him is, good luck to you, sir. Um, whatever you do, don't try to blame nobody this way. Yeah. Good morning, Sister Monette. God bless you. Come on, saints. I know some of y'all is still in the bed, so I'm not even expecting this to be a lot of people, or the average people that be up in here, because I know some of y'all are still in the bed. But the first person I want to deal with is Ethel, Sister Slip. I'm not going to address her as, I really hate to address her as a sister because she doesn't um, have the characteristic of a sister. Listen, just like I've said before, that when somebody claims to be a mother, and don't have the qualities of being a mother, it was said to me that, listen, um, I seen a dog give birth, but it don't make it a mother, especially if it don't take care of its young. Now, am I saying that that's what she's doing with guarding her child? No, I'm not saying that. Um, but but regarding a sister, because I told Ethel um that she's not no sister of mine, and I still stand on that. uh Not especially when you can't tell the truth and you just lie and lie and lie and lie some more. Now, to a lot of y'all who have been following this, right, all the way back to 2019, Ethel began to try to call people's names, right? And when I first seen her, I knew that she was off. I knew then. um you could just look at a person and tell that something is wrong with them. And all of them noticed something a lot. All of them share the same characteristic, and I'm still gonna say it: narcissistic personality disorder. And what actually, and I've been studying up on this, And what helped me actually targeted what this was is when Brother Kevin G, he pointed me in the right direction. And then we began to read it all together. Y'all remember that. So I said, that's it. That's it. That's it right there. That's it. That's it. That's it. Um, and so I really been studying up on this right here. And I really do. I don't listen, this gonna sound odd, and it may not sound right to y'all as a believer. The knowledge of the Bible for these people are not a concern for these people. If you notice on all of their channels, and before I go to that, let me go back through history for a brief moment. And y'all know I screamed the loudest when I first seen these heretics on Bareen's channel. And at that time, I didn't know that Bareen was a heretic himself, an apostate. I didn't know, because I've watched Bareen previously, way, way, way back, and he had put out some good information, he was, he looked sane, now the man is, I don't know. So anyway, going down memory lane, and don't worry, I got all those videos, because Bareen likes to put stuff up, instigate stuff, and then he'll like to take it down and try to hide his hand. So the information that I was able to get, I got. So if Bareen gets this, don't worry about taking it down, because I already got it. So, but you can, because it's your channel, but whatever. So anyway, you all remember when I first seen these heretics, and that was the time that Brother Faithful and Brother BK Apologists came up there to have a talk with them, right? And I kicked back and I watched it. I said, what is this? And then I looked back and I looked at the response that was given to Brother Faithful and Brother BK Apologists. I said, this right here, this is no. So I reached out to Brother BK. I reached out to Brother Faithful. And some of the, first them two, and then, because they were aiming, for our people with, some bigger channels or whatever. I said, this don't look right. I said, something is wrong here. And a lot of y'all know this. So I said, okay, and Faithful and BK was like, no, give it a chance. They haven't done nothing. Sister Cherry, you going off. And this is not an I told you so to those apologists. So to those brothers and sisters in Christ who they approach first, please do not take it that way whatsoever. I'm just going back down memory lane. So I said, And I pressed, and I prayed, I pressed and I prayed. Listening to some of this chick's, the stuff that she would say, said that she was in seminary and all of this other stuff. I said, child, this child ain't been in no seminary. No, you ain't been no seminary. You ain't. No, ma'am. And especially if they know that you part of an occult, they'll throw her out so quick. And if, like I said, if she was or is, if they find out what she doing, Sister E gonna be thrown out on her face, and she know this. Because one thing I do know about seminary, Christian seminary, they don't play that. They do not play those type of games. So as we go along, a whole situation that broke out between Sister Ethel, Sister Ethel, there you go, I'll attach it that way. Sister Ethel, um, literally, came at Faithful. And this was around 2019. I think Thanksgiving or a little bit before Thanksgiving, came at Brother Faithful on some mess. Now I'm just giving you a brief synopsis before I move on to current. Um, then on Thanksgiving night, I believe. Now, mind you, a lot of us is with our family, and having a good time, whatever. And at this point in time, I think it was like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, probably. Everybody, pretty much done wrapped up their food, kicking back, maybe eating a little leftovers, and just relaxing. And all of a sudden, I get a call from Brother G Man saying, "Who is this lady?" I said, "What are you talking about? Who is this Sister E person?" I said, "Oh Lord, that's that's one of the girls that be up on Bereans. I ain't gonna call her no woman because she don't fit it. And I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm not being slanderous. I'm gonna tell you why. So I'm sitting up here. I said, "Oh, that's one of the girls that be up on Bereans channel." And whining and crying, and and I guess her and Faithful had got into it about what I didn't know. Okay, because she got really ticked off with Faithful because he made a post in some group, a group that I don't think I'm a part of. I don't think I was even a part of. So I didn't even see the post when she got upset with Faithful. And again, when I heard about the post, listen, I believe Faithful made a post about polygamy. Wait a minute. What are you getting mad at Faithful about making a post against polygamy when you said out of your own mouth that you don't adhere to that, Sister E, Ethel, right? And Ethel knows. Ethel already knows she ain't gonna stand toe to toe to me when it comes down to this Bible because she don't know the Bible. We seen that with her dialogue with Michael Holloway. Okay, we seen it. All of us had seen it, right? So anyhow, moving forward, because that's part of the current, but that's past too. So anyhow, she goes in and she's on Barine hollering and acting a fool about or calling our names, right? Faithful, the G-Man, Cherry Love. I know it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's too early for this. Listen, but this got to be said, right? So I said, okay, I'll meet you in Barine's chat because I didn't know what was going on. Okay. I look, and I'm listening to what this lady is saying. And so I'm like, me and Brother G-Man's like, drop that link, Barine. Drop the link. We here. So Barine lets us up on the platform. And I went at her. I went at her hard, and to the point I said, damn, right? And I shouldn't have said that. I'll be honest with you. I shouldn't have said that. And I apologized to her, right? The next following day, which we would call Black Friday, after Thanksgiving, that's for shopping and stuff. She gets up there, and the Barine, of course, he took that one down. She gets up there and she's whining and she's crying and she's doing all of this, that, and the third. Okay. Now, the record shows how the world feels about that. Yeah. You're right, Shawnee. Good morning to you, sis. Good morning. And oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do that. Good morning, Sister Mama Millicent, if you're still here. Sister Monette, God bless you, Brother Bill. Sister Nicole, God bless you. Praise God for you, Sister Shawnee. Love you, love you, love you. Always. Let's get biblical. God bless you. I'm not gonna be rude to y'all at all, so forgive me. And the reason why I got my icon up, Sister Cherry is still in her night clothes. Y'all know I don't go this early. The earliest I've ever went is probably 7 o'clock, but I called that morning glory because I wanted to really share something with y'all. But unfortunately, these are some crazy circumstances. Did I miss anybody? Lacorn, welcome, welcome, welcome. Morning. God bless you. Good morning to you. Morning. I will call this morning glory, but we ain't talking about a glorious person here. Okay. Don't even know what God's glory is about. Talking about Ethel. I'm starting with her. Because see, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Look at this as an appetizer. I'm about to get you ready because again, I don't like mess, but and some of the other parts, I'm not even going to be bothered with. Am I going to say what that is? No, I'm not. All I'm going to say is these people going to be in a whole lot of trouble. That's all I'm going to say on that. But let's get back to Ethel. So Ethel, the next day gets up there and she's whining and she's crying and she's, oh, Breen, you let her come up here and you let that woman say what she said to me. Blah, 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 blah. Prima donna, right? Shut up. Okay? Stop your whining. Stop your crying. Y'all come at Christians all the time. Y'all called us out and did this, that, and the third, right? Then when Christians show up and step to the plate, was like, all right, let's deal with that. What was her response? I don't want to talk to honey, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to talk to her because she would. So, and I got that. I managed to get that video where the people that she was running with told her, stop calling her name. If you're not going to dialogue with her, if you're not going to refute what she's saying, stop calling her name. They told her that. And she got upset, right? She got upset. Because our own people called out. Listen, if you're not gonna debate her, if you're not gonna have a discussion with her, stop calling her name. You know her position where she's standing at. She know your position where you stand at. She already stated how she feel about your position. And yeah, she even stepped to the plate when she show up. Then all of a sudden you don't want to have a conversation, right? And then what did she say on her own platform? I don't debate. I don't debate. Well, listen, darling. You know that's what Cherry Love and the rest of them do. We debate, we discuss, we deal with the biblical scriptures. If you put a claim out there, right, then guess what? And if it's wrong or we disagree, I'll put it that way. If we disagree, then it's up to us to present the position to you why we disagree. And it's on you, since you believe that claim that you put out, that you have to what? Prove it. And that's the biggest problem, family. They have put these claims out here and can't back it up. And then, hold on, when they get caught in a lie, get exposed on a lie, then they want to run to characteristic attacks. And then on top of it, move the goalposts. They want to deal with that person don't have the Holy Spirit rule this. I already told them straight up front, and I proved they ain't saved. Ain't none of them saved. None of them. I have not changed my position, and I'm not going to. Not going to. And this they already know. I didn't just get up here and say, oh, they all unsaved just because I wanted to say that. No, you're unsaved because guess what? Jesus clearly said in the biblical text, not taking out of context, you will know them by what? their fruits. You will know them. Especially when it comes down to the biblical text. We have listened to this, and I'm starting with her first. We have listened to her, well, when she was having that discussion with Mike Holloway and them. Because and again, I said this long time ago, long time ago. If you look at 95% or now 98 or probably 100% now, no, because I won't say not 100% because of Mike Holloway, that discussion. So 99.99.1%, right? She only got a 0.5% on her channel that is actually truly dealing with the Bible. That discussion, those 4 discussions, I think was a 4-part series or 5-part series or something like that. Now, the rest of her channel is about what? Race. Race. Race is their God. They talk more about race and they barely deal with Jesus. When I said that was before, I think she had just or not too long ago started her channel. It's about, and then on Baring's channel, oh, what we deal with, that's all we talk about. We deal with salvation. We deal with salvation. Salvation, yeah, it's important. Woo, this. But you talk more about race, darling. Race is not salvation. Okay? So, moving along, then we had the New Jersey shooting happen, right? And I found, this is when I really knew that she was a disgusting human being. And trust me, I say human being, very tight-lipped. Okay, very tight-lipped. She literally they dismissed it. Well, they don't have no proof that he's a Hebrew Israelite. They don't hold this, and and blah blah blah. Oh, and and then tried to make it seem as if the victims were at fault. That was, and if you, a lot of y'all probably, if some of y'all don't remember what that is, if y'all don't remember what happened, 2 Hebrew Israelites, they little cousins, went up there, in New Jersey and shot up, a little market, a Jewish market, and I believe it was 6 pedestrians in there, 6 people, and 5 of them died. 1 was severely wounded. Before they got to the market, they killed a police officer, and then an Uber driver. They beat him to death. Right? Did they ever give any condolences to those families? I got the video. They didn't give a dog, but yet they can sit up here and say that we are anti-Semitic. What? What? Then when you tell them, when you tell Sister E that she's not a Jew or any of them, well then who is? I'll speak for myself. I'll be very clear. Who do I really believe the Jews are? I believe those people in Israel, the Ashkenazi, Yemen, it's a few others. I don't know them all. Some that are Sephardic, because they have many different names. But I believe that those people in Israel right now, as we're sitting here, this is my statement. I believe that they are the real Jews. Do I believe that Sister E and the rest of them are Jews? No, I do not. Okay. The evidence, or I guess the stuff that they're coming with, because I'm having a hard time calling it evidence, but the things that have been presented by these people is insufficient. Okay. Right now, a lot of the Jews are migrating back to the land. You're on social media lying. You haven't bust a move. You people can barely tell the truth. So why should I even believe that you a Jew? And listen, even if I disagree, come with the evidence. You haven't come with anything. You guys have lied walked in the church and lied. You people have literally lied on DNA. You people have lied on everything that you have presented, to the point that urban apologists was like, they ain't got nothing. Let's go back to the Bible, move on, and deal with other aspects. Right? So going back to Ethel. When that happened, when that happened, no compassion for those people at all. Came in my chat and literally just what? Okay, who is trying to antagonize me? And was I heated then? Heck yeah, because these people just lost their family. And if you were going to talk about that situation, at least give condolences. But they didn't. And I believe, this is my opinion personally, I believe that they were happy about those people getting killed, just like the rest, because we seen it with Jeremiah and Judah. We seen it with quite a few other Hebrew Israelites on social media, bigs up, yeah, race war. That's what they want. They want a race war. That's what they want that. And I honestly, I really believe that these people are sick and full of violence on that end. Now, do I go in on these people? Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna lie. I've never, ever, ever, ever have I denied me going at their throat, especially when they get the line on Christ. That's ridiculous to me. You shouldn't be doing that, right? Don't lie on the Lord. Come on now. That's bad enough. So anyhow, what ended up happening? So moving further along, then we come to what? The 400-year prophecy, right? And it was some more other stuff in between. I pretty much got it on my channel. It was some more other stuff in between, right? Then we come to this 400-year prophecy, right? That she clearly lied and used somebody else's same video she watched, because she says it. I watched the video, but then you allow Teo Ministries to come up there and give you a doctored video that was made by a guy named Jacob Israel, and that channel ended up not the channel itself, but the video was removed. It was removed because the man added lies to Brother Nathan's video. And y'all heard Brother Nathan, and everything that we have shown and exposed about these people, we have presented sufficient evidence, right? Like how God's grace is sufficient. Well, guess what? We have brought you sufficient evidence, right? So all of this is, y'all pretty much done seen. So Ethel decides to pushing forward and decides to, and I'm jumping forward, decides to do video, like I said, that 4-part series with Michael Holloway, right? And I believe Ron Shields was up there, Mr. Johnson, because he ain't no pastor. Kelly Richardson, he ain't no pastor. He was up there. Only one that was truly clergy up there was Michael Holloway. And literally, she got caught trying to deal with the scriptures and then lied on the scriptures. She don't know what she's doing. Then after that, no, when she get caught in her lie, she don't respond. So here's my thing. I'm gonna put this out here. And I'm gonna say this directly. Sister E, talking directly to you, homegirl. Be a woman. Try to be one. Okay? You disagree with my position? I definitely disagree with your position, your lies. Right? I challenge you to a debate, biblically, or to a discussion, biblically. Okay? Whether it be on my platform, whether it be on Perrine's platform, whether it be on one of my brother's platform, or even on your silly platform. But if we do it on your silly platform, Orthodox more is to come up there who's neutral, and you turn your controls over to him. And if you don't want me to grace your line platform, right? I challenge you to step up to debate talk for you. They do both, debate and discussion, right? Various different subjects. We can even deal with who is the Jews. If that's what you want to do. I will not lie, though. I really would like to talk about Jesus, and I will not lie, because I love Christ, and I can't help but, I can't, as a real believer, unlike you, I really can't help, I can't stop talking about him. I really would like to debate and discuss him, with no problem. And or I would like to talk about salvation. I would definitely love to talk any one of those. And there's more topics. If you don't like the topics that I have suggested, hey, you can suggest a topic too. Because let me tell you something. I'm so confident, and I know you're so confident that you know that you're going to lose. You know that you're going to be exposed. And again, this is not about winning and losing, really. Speaking in dialect, but don't try to slap somebody and hide your hand. Because see, the last time you tried to do that, I grabbed your hand and then twisted it, didn't I? Nod your head, yeah, when you get this. Right? Deal with the information. Deal with the information. Yeah, I seen it, True Seeker. I seen it. I seen that. And run into look at me. I'm glad you brought that up, True Seeker. I it's funny how they were, the government is espionage and the government is this, what is, and you the first one to run to the government for what? What? All the petitions and all this other stuff? Boy, y'all a bunch of lame people. You lame. What prompted me to do this? So let's move on. Now we at current. So I already put it out there to Ethel, who claims and says, she ain't got the Holy Spirit. Because I went at Gideon the other day. Listen, you're not exposing anything, ma'am. You know how big Garfield's channel is? Everybody heard me say it. What I said to him, as well as what? Well, as well as Christians who were there. And Hebrew Israelites heard what I said. And listen, for me to call you all spiritual bastards, because that's what you are. I'm not going to change that. That's biblical. You do not worship or serve the God of this Bible. That has already been proven months ago. Okay? You should have thought about that. Wait a minute. And then try to use Gideon. Try to use Gideon, who used the clip, because Gideon has been trying to get my attention. Weed smoking Gideon. Y'all remember when Faithful bust him? Oh, I will never forget that. I will never forget that. Ooh, boy. Listen, I wasn't expecting that. I got to give it. Faithful caught me off guard, boy. I mean, it's like he pulled the rug from everybody's feet on that day. And I had to get up. So you talking about weed smoking Gideon. Weed smoking Gideon got up there and played a video that he made that's got a bunch of music playing in the background to a person that's talking, don't even sound like at all that I'm speaking to. This person is saying something, and then I'm responding off of one of my videos, mind you. And I was listening to it. I did go back and listen to it because this dumb heifer, she played it on her video. That's why I said she's so stupid. She ain't got good sense. But yeah. We got those videos. We got those clips, and we got those videos. That's why I said Dante messed up. And at this point, like whatever's gonna go on with Dante, okay. So Ethel decides that she wants to do a video in regards and saying, oh, because they didn't like my response on Garfield's channel when I went at Gideon for telling a lie, who said that I said that Jesus is a sinner. I never said Jesus was a sinner. Jesus, come on, he was sinless, right? And I never said that. And so weed smoking Gideon throws together clips and stuff, right? Throws together some clips. But he never, I'm asking, since they claim that I said this, well, what video did I say this on? What video did I say this on? See, when I show Ethel stuff, I show you her talking. I show you what come out her mouth. And you actually see her, right? So Ethel, when you get this, I'm going to show you how this is done. I'm going to show you the example when I used you, right? When I used you and exposed you. See, again, just like you don't know how the Bible works and what the Bible's saying, you don't know how this works when it comes to exposing and presenting evidence. And maybe next time, if you're going to use somebody as in, oh, that little birdie, make sure your little birdie is not high as a kite. Okay? Make sure your little birdie is not under the influence of drugs. See? Check that out. See, I try to have, sober-minded people who's going to, Faithful, he's sober-minded. G-Man, he's sober-minded. Vocab, he's sober-minded. G-Con, he's sober-minded. Kevin G, he's sober-minded. Brother Brian, he's sober-minded. Sister Latasha, Lala, she's sober-minded. Sister Nicole, she's sober-minded. See, these are people who have been on my platform, right? And they don't come up on in public intoxicated. They ain't high. Listen. Yeah, Faithful is amazing. He is. He drive me crazy, but he's amazing. you listen. You want to make sure. Maybe you might want, before you start bringing other people back up on you, using their stuff. And Sister E, maybe you might want to give them a drug test and an alcoholic test before you use them. Oh no, it's too early, Jesus. Listen, Nicole, sis. Oh boy, this. So let's go to my platform, my channel real quick. Oh boy, this is terrible. This is terrible. Yes. Monette, please. Oh man, please, y'all don't make me laugh like y'all had me the other day, because I was, I woke up laughing from that hangout. They got us going down to goats. Oh boy, listen. Now I'm finna show her how this is done, right? Real quick. Now I'll go even further back. Okay, so Ethel, when you want to catch somebody slipping, 3 things you want to catch. Number 1, you want to make sure that that person said what they said, and you want to make sure it's clear, not just as a response of, okay, where, yeah, oh yeah, he did that, he did what, who did what, right? And just like the little crazy game that Mr. Anonymous Hebrew tried to, he tried to play around with, you can clearly see that, like Sam Addison said, the question, G-Con asked the question, he responded. Are we justified, or what, without Christ, something like that, without Christ, would you be justified? He said, yes. My Bible don't say that. Now, yeah, she do need to go sit down. She do. But since she want to step into the grown folks realm of dealing with this Bible, I challenge her on that. I really do. I challenge her on the Bible. Now, 9 times out of 10, she's probably going to decline, because Sister E knows that she does not know the biblical text, right? Because she wouldn't, listen, fam, she wouldn't have got up there and said what she said when Brother Michael Sims called her. So I think, is it this one? Hold on, I think it's this one. Let me see. Okay, maybe it's not. Okay, the heresy of Sister Sleepy and Mr. Johnson. Okay, so yeah, right here. So notice something. When I do something, family, I always listen to them in context, and a lot of times I listen to the whole thing. Okay, so I can get a full understanding of what is being said and why it's being said. But we already know why Hebrew Israelites say what they say, because they're in a cult, right? They're in a cult. Now, let me see. Let me go right here. Okay, it wasn't very long. Okay. Yep, it wasn't very long. Okay, so notice, family, step number 1. Look at my screen. And I'll make this, look, y'all look so beautiful over here. Look at that. Kevin G, Sister Nicole, Lala. Y'all so cute. Okay. I'm not. Okay, that's okay. The first. That's why I put it big like that, because I get Joker up here. Like, especially when I already did the video. I don't start Emperor Constantine to the really paying attention to the chat unless y'all did not change acting crazy Sunday, or didn't change Sunday to the Sabbath. That's when I go back and I really look at what y'all. Now we all know, right, that Emperor Constantine in 321 AD. I love y'all. But anyhow, so what you call, notice step number 1 for the Roman Empire. Ethel,
She
pay attention.
remember we
Okay,
had
with
that
this,
conversation, that class
shut up,
about
Cherry.
Emperor
Okay,
Constantine,
notice
right?
how you
About him
looking
taking
in
over
the
the West
glance like you
and
don't
the
know
whole
what's going
empire,
on,
whatever
right?
the case may have,
Okay,
right?
and then we got Mike
And then we looked
Holloway, and
at
then of
this thing
course we
called
got
Blue Laws,
Mr. Johnson,
right?
who was about to tell
To
his lie.
honor what?
Now,
the Lord's Day.
notice
Emperor
what I do,
Constantine,
Ethel.
at that
I
time,
got
a
you
little bit before
visually.
that, right before he
Okay,
went into the
I
war with
got you
Maximin,
visually.
he embraced
So
Christianity,
everybody will
right?
know that
Now,
you
did
are
he
the dumb
become a
person saying the
Christian?
dumb
We
things that
don't
you
know,
say, right?
right?
I want to make sure
Documentation,
everybody
some
sees
scholars, a
the
lot of scholars
apostate
is
that's
still out
talking,
on that,
right?
right?
I always do this. I
So
never
we
change.
don't
I'm
know if
teaching you
he
something
truly
now. Pay
became a
attention now.
Christian. We do know that he
You being
followed
an
after
apostate,
Arius, which a lot
right,
of these
or a
idiots
heretic,
right
I
here
want to
up on
make
the screen,
sure
minus
the
Elder
world
Mike
sees
Holloway.
the heretic that
I
is
want you to
speaking.
minus
Okay, that will
Elder
be you,
Mike
heretic number
Holloway.
one, and then of course
Okay? He's
Mr.
the only
Johnson at
Christian
the bottom,
apologist up there,
heretic number
right?
two,
So I'm not
and
talking
Michael
about him.
Holloway. Elder Michael
Now,
Holloway is the only one up there saved,
Emperor
saved,
Constantine
sanctified, trying to talk some sense into
instituted
you two
what?
fools. Okay,
This thing
now
called Blue Laws.
I'm gonna play a little
right?
bit of this so
Where
you can see how this is done
referencing the
in
Sunday, the
context.
first day,
Okay,
right? After
now
what?
you
The
want to
Lord's
take
Day,
pointers from somebody
right?
that knows
Because
what they're
he
doing,
read that according
not
to what?
from
What the apostles in them said, right?
a weed
And the early
drug
Christians,
smoking
we can clearly
person
see
named
that they were
Gideon.
worshiping on the first day, which is the
Listen,
Lord's
and
day,
you
which is the
shut up,
which
Terry.
is the
Here we
Lord's
go.
Day,
Okay,
Resurrection Day,
let me make sure
third day,
I
eighth day, whatever you want to call it.
clip
We can find this
that
all in
I
Scripture.
put this
Okay,
thing up here
now
real quick. Let me make sure I got it selected. Yep, okay, I got it selected. Cool.
habitual with an H, lie. That this man who clearly acts like he got, and I'm not making fun. I'm gonna switch that word. Who clearly acts like he got selective amnesia.
What did I do? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Did I go to a part that I must have was still okay?
The Passover, the Christian Pascha.
Oh.
What day are they going to do it on? Are they going to continue to do it on the first day?
Seconds,
or are they going to go back to what the Jews?
Let me pause this real quick. Oh boy. Give me a second, family. Sister Cherry just kicked something off. All right. Give me 2 seconds, family. I need to do something real quick. Okay, 2 more seconds, family. I'll be right with you. I just need to move this thing and I can't get to it. Hold on.
were doing it at on Nicene, nice